Welcome, everyone, to our program, where we untangle the knots of family life together. Can you believe it? Your 17-year-old son, standing at the edge of fatherhood. Or maybe, you've been in a 15-year marriage, yet can't even buy a bunch of vegetables without asking permission. Tonight, we'll dive deep into those crises. Let's listen, understand, and find hope for every home. Let's begin with our first caller, a story full of worry, about a future that came too soon. Hello there.
Hello, good evening to the show. I'm 61 this year, and I have something quite personal to share. Lately, things between my wife and me haven't been the same. When we're together, I can only stay for a short while, and then it just fades away. Nothing happens after that. It's been really difficult for me. I'm afraid my wife might think I've lost all desire for her. So please, I'd really like to hear the expert's advice.
It's okay, sir. Please feel free to share openly. Everyone reaches that stage in life sooner or later. May I ask, are you currently dealing with any health issues, like high blood pressure, diabetes, or are you taking any long-term medication?
No, not really. I go for regular checkups, and the doctor says my health is fine. I eat well, I sleep well, everything seems normal.
That's good to hear. May I ask, how old is your wife now? And, has she gone through menopause yet?
She's 54. She went through menopause about a year ago. Lately, she doesn't seem as interested in being close. And honestly, I feel a bit shy about taking the first step.
And this is really the key point. When a woman reaches menopause, her estrogen levels drop. She may start to feel dryness, even discomfort. And her desire can fade. For men, it's quite similar. Around this age, testosterone also declines. And that can make the body respond more slowly, less strong, less confident. Both sides are changing, but the problem is, we rarely talk about it. Tell me, sir, have you ever opened up to your wife about this?
No. I haven't talked to her about it. To be honest, I feel really uncomfortable bringing it up. You know, as a man, it's hard to talk about something like this. I'm afraid she might think I've lost my strength or that I'm no longer the man I used to be.
Actually, talking about it can be the very thing that helps both of you feel closer, more understood. You might start gently, with something like, I may not be as strong as before, but I still love you, just the same. Maybe we can find another way, together. Because intimacy isn't always about performance or conquest. Sometimes, it's simply about connection. A warm hug, a gentle touch, or sharing a quiet cup of tea together at night. Those little moments can warm two hearts more than you might imagine. There's nothing to be ashamed of, sir. You can always visit a men's health specialist. Have your hormones checked, and get proper advice or support. But more importantly, live with joy. Eat well. Take walks. Go to bed early. And try not to worry too much. When the body feels cared for, when it's loved, the energy, the strength, it slowly finds its way back.
Thank you, sir, for trusting us and sharing your story with such honesty. Perhaps all of us, sooner or later, will walk through the changes that come with age. But what truly matters is that we never lose the warmth, the care, and the love we share. Love isn't measured by the strength of the body, but by the gentleness of the heart. When we dare to speak and dare to listen, the flame of happiness remains, even as time goes by. Dear listeners, that story may have touched something deep inside each of us. And now, let's move on to our next call in today's program.
Hello, counselor. I've been married for 30 years. And for 25 of those years, my husband has been having affairs. I've endured it all this time, partly for our children, and partly for my mother. She's old, fragile, and I'm her only child. So I still go back and forth to take care of her. We have 2 children. Our daughter is 29, already married, and our son just finished high school. My husband didn't just have one affair. There were many. And every time he came home from those nights out, he would beat me and shout at me and the kids. I sell goods at the market, carrying most of the family's finances. He used to work with me, but later, he split off. And every penny he earned, he spent on other women. Out of 30 days a month, he was out 28. When he did come home, often past midnight, he'd start fights, turn the music up loud, and make sure no one could sleep. About a year ago, I couldn't take it anymore. Because of his jealousy and violence, I took my son and spent the night at a neighbor's house. The next morning, when we came back, he had cut up and burned all our clothes, changed the locks, and kicked us out of the house. Since then, I've been living at my mother's place, taking care of her. She's 76 now, bedridden and very weak. And now, my husband has openly brought his mistress into our home, living there as if she were his wife. I just don't know what to do anymore. Please, tell me, what should I do now?
So, why did you endure it for so long?
Well, I thought it was for my kids, and my mother. But for over a year now, we've been separated. I've moved in with my mother.
What made you finally decide to leave after 25 years of enduring this? What was the final straw?
He would come home after being with other women, and I'd just ignore it, pretending I didn't have a husband. But then he started getting jealous over nothing, picking fights with me. One night, I was so scared, I had to take my son and sleep at a neighbor's house. The next morning, I went back.
And what happened when you went back?
He had cut up all my clothes, and burned them. Then he changed all the locks, locked the door, and kicked my son and me out.
So he actively kicked you out?
Yes. I've been living with my bedridden mother. And now, he's moved his mistress into our house, the one we built. They're living like husband and wife. I just don't know what to do.
I need to ask this specifically. That house he's living in with his mistress, who does it belong to?
We built it together. But, the deed is only in my husband's name. I didn't pay any attention to it at the time.
I understand your situation clearly now. This is a story of prolonged bitterness and suffering. But you are 50 years old. It is time to free yourself. You're not just living with the flood anymore. A flood has a season, it eventually recedes. What you're living with is a violent, irresponsible, time bomb that could go off at any moment. First, the reason you held on, for the kids, is no longer valid. Your children are grown. Second, he kicked you out and publicly moved someone else in. This marriage, in practice, is over. Now, you must think about your rights. You have two paths to choose from. Path 1, fight legally for divorce and your assets. This is what I strongly encourage you to do. Do not think that just because the house is only in his name, you'll walk away with nothing. You must consult a lawyer immediately. That house is a marital asset, acquired during the marriage. Even if your name isn't on the deed, the court is required to consider your contribution over the last 30 years. You supported the family financially, raised the children, and even supported him. You couldn't save the person, so at least save your property. You must fight for what is fair. You need money to help your son with his education, and more importantly, you need a nest egg to protect yourself in your old age, for your health, and to care for your elderly mother. You cannot work your entire life only to walk away empty-handed, while he and that other woman comfortably enjoy the fruits of your labor. Path 2, accept the separation and focus on yourself. If you feel you are too tired to fight a legal battle, you can continue to live with and care for your mother. That's two things at once. But, and this is critical, you must focus on your market business. That is your lifeline, your financial independence. You must maintain it, save money, and build your own savings. Do not expect anything from that man ever again. However, no matter which path you choose, you must learn to protect yourself. Even a worm will turn. You have been kind to a ghost, not a saint. You have an 18-year-old son. You two must be each other's support. It is time to be strong.
Yes. I understand. Thank you so much, expert.
You're welcome. Goodbye. I wish you the strength to make a clear decision and find peace for yourself.